Am I live? Now we're live. For real. I'm really here. My name is Suze. I didn't do it. It's not my fault. And these people are continually tormenting me. Now, in the meantime, because of all this hoopla, I can't live stream through my phone. So I'm on my computer. You know, the setup through the doors is the TV where the Super Bowl's on at. So I can't show you what's going on real TV. All I can do is tell you that in St. Louis at 4:50 on Channel 2, the pregame show is what I'm watching and talking and poking the bear, and they're like throwing snowballs at me. I just came to cheerlead the real people. But anyhow, in the meantime, you know, here's this live stream. And so this is Super Bowl live stream, Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers. Watch live final. We've been talking about these video games, remember? About media and intel and all of this other stuff that it's like part of the controversy with what is happening to our world, and people are tripping. It's not my fault, but my eyes can see the difference between a real human or an avatar or my old buddy with a veil over their face or whatever the hell's going on. So you're going to hear the background while they make fun. And then I'm going to pull you up a version of a Super Bowl live pregame show that was put up on YouTube a few days ago. Damn. Makes everybody a little bit stupider. That's all I'm saying. Oh, no picture. Yeah, what a drag. I mean, they don't have nothing going on. They've just got the official logo, I'm sure, of the video game. So we'll just leave it like that. See what kind of jokes they got to crack while I eat my lunch. Pain in my ass. Now over here, we're going to say hi to everybody else. And they're on a commercial break. And we'll see what they cough up. Johnny Cash is on the commercial. I mean the voice of Johnny Cash. Sometimes people don't sound like who you think they, well, whatever. Okay, what Johnny's saying is they got a hole in that there flag where they crossed the Delaware. You guys can hear it as good down there. It's like War of the Worlds, but in taco. Flying turds out of the sky, what? Earlier, I taught people how to make a fucking thing to eat that's healthy. It won't kill you. You just warm up a flour on the pizza spinner, put the guacamole on half, put the pico on half, Sprinkle that cheese, fold it in half. It's awesome. So you're not supposed to be able to see me, but they watch you through every pixel of your TV or computer screen. It's almost like being at a bar with a bunch of teenagers. Oh, hey, man, look, you'll love this. This is way nice. Oh, no, we need the other one. Hang on. I got it. I got it. I got the game. Here we go. I want to know why they all look like teenage boys with no muscle or pot bellies. Talk to me about that. Tell me about that. Because Terry Bradshaw did not look like that. Like I said, when I get done eating my lunch, we'll go see a version of the pregame show that went up a few days ago. That'll really confuse everybody. We need some music, man. That's why they throw all the food away in the trash can dumpsters and don't let the homeless have it. Bullshit. There's no small businesses. There are no jobs. Whatever. Nobody's got any jobs. They can't buy cars. Petroleum. Talk to Maxim Shashenko. He stole 23 shares of my grandparents' shit. It was in my name, 99 million each. Whatever. What does this have to do with the Super Bowl? Mm-hmm. None of these broke ass people got money for insurance. You don't get it. Whatever. See, back in the day, they had cars that if you got in an accident, the car didn't get ruined or the person. It's true. What are y'all doing? How much you want to bet they're playing you on Twit right now? Mm-hmm. Yep. some kind of live stream deal. And these dudes were dropping it like it was hot the other day. And I hung out for about an hour and 45 minutes. And you're never going to believe who I heard there. I mean, serious. Somebody I talk about that obviously couldn't be my friend because everybody loves to hate me or some shit. What happened to these dudes? I thought this was live. Fucking bullshit. Anyhow, in this Twit live stream, whatever the hell that is, there was Gerald Celente. I mean, acting like a normal person again. The last 3 of his shows made me seriously question people that I looked up to as my peers. Because he was not himself. He had become a video game. I shit you not. In his 3rd, I'm counting backwards, 3, 2, 1. Number 3 is this thing. It was awful. And then in the next one, he's kind of sort of in a place you might think is his house. And he's like got all his plants in really crappy pots and lined them up next to each other in rows. I mean, he used to be very elegantly decorated and very feng shui, like have his shit spread out. All of a sudden, he looked like a retard. He had 3 corn plants and 3 Dracaena underneath him. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you, Gerald? And then, oh my God, the last one was the worst, and I don't remember what that was. Maybe we should go see. Gerald, pain in my ass. Celente, founder of the Trends Research place that I've talked about for years, and then he makes me look like a jackass, that place. Yeah. So here's Gerald, not being himself, but in the meantime, on Twit, he was normal all of a sudden. And it was like, okay, cool, I get what we're doing because it's the third-party evaluation, 2-way video, yakety squack. But let me show you, America has lost its soul. One day ago, and under the fair use article in 1976, as an indigenous entity that lives here in this place, I'm saying I'm using this to educate you guys that this is not the real Gerald Celente. I am definitely criticizing his passion, which he's always had. I thought the space monkeys took him and gave him a lobotomy. I mean, he was so fucking sarcastic, and dude is witty and he's cocky and he's Italian, but geez, I mean, somebody pissed in his Cheerios, but he won't mind me saying that since he allowed me years ago to copy his information from the 2000 edition of the Trends Flippin' Research Institute because I was using those concepts in my business already and teaching them to high school sophomores. Ugh. And I get given shit about it. Whatever. Yeah, Gerald, you had me scared. I'm not even kidding. Scare the shit out of me.
Hi, this is Gerald Celente. It's Friday, January 31st, 2020, and here are some of today's trends in the news. On the market front, next over there in Asia, down in Europe.
Whatever, Gerald.
Down in the United States.
Just be a smart ass.
Gold up, silver up, Bitcoin blip, oil down. What's going on?
He's just warming you up.
Dow plummets 600 points. In worst day since August, as coronavirus fears grow.
You know it is not a corona issue.
Industrial averages gained for
and
January.
drinking Corona beers won't save you.
Everybody's worried about the impact of the
Just look up Omar Corona.
On Friday, the
You'll
U.S.
see what I said about him in my over 500
public
videos.
health emergency in the country. Delta, American, and United suspended all
Gerald,
flights
this is
between
psyop.
China and the United
It's
States.
a fucking video game format. Fake news.
So, now the say the virus is in 18 other countries, and according to Chinese
It's a video game,
National
Gerald.
Health Commission, 213 deaths.
30% by placebo only.
4 billion people. And from what I'm reading, mostly the chronically ill who get the virus.
Yeah, the flu shot will kill them too.
9,692 confirmed cases in a country of 1.4 billion people. It's like, the hurricane.
It sounds like the Black Plague.
Watch out. To me, I don't know where this is going, but I think they're overblowing it.
What?
So,
I think you fixed your video.
The Chinese economy. No question about it. Happened during their Lunar New Year.
If you fixed all your videos, I'm going to pinch you.
Travel, have a good time, and they're not doing it. Quarantine places. The economy is already soft over there, so this is going to bring it down. No question about it.
I'll show you the homeopathy, Gerald. I left the comments in your video.
China's stuck with stagflation. And that means the economy's not growing like they like it to, but inflation's going up. Now, what does that mean? Well, your economy's going down. They're going to have to lower interest rates to juice the economy up. You juice the interest rates, you lower the interest rates, rather, when you need to pump up the economy. So they're going to put more monetary methadone in there. That makes inflation go higher. You should be raising interest rates
Gerald.
when inflation goes higher, but now they're going to have to lower them. They're going to be doing the same thing in India and other places too.
The U.S. flattened the earth when they paid India to fix this bullshit up.
History before it happens.
Next thing you know, you can't speak with a technician.
Back at your last Trends Journal.
And they're booked up a year and a half in
Really,
St.
what's
Louis.
going on over here is that the coronavirus, goodbye, Rosie.
Homeopathy,
That's
Gerald.
bringing us down. Hey, here's from the Financial Times. You ready? This is today. Sell-off worries grow over withdrawal of Fed support. In the months since short-term borrowing costs spiked last September, and the U.S. Federal Reserve stepped in to pump tens of billions of dollars into the financial system. Not tens of billions, over $6 trillion into the repo market.
Hey, talk to me about 99 million for a stock. It was stolen, and I have 23 in my name.
For the day they
Damn it.
pumping. Fed Chairman Jay Powell on Wednesday put market participants on notice, reiterating
I hope we don't run out of
that the
whiskey
central
fluid.
bank intended to slow down its interventions later this year when the amount of cash swilling around the system reaches, quote, ample level.
Where's my phone?
Swilling around the system, monetary, methadone, juicing it up for the money junkies so they can keep playing. They want to stay.
Political assholes, any flavor you slice them.
Begins to extract itself, cautioning there could be a sizable sell-off in parts of the market that have seen a lift in recent months. In addition to intervening daily in the repo market,
This is kind of freaking me out a little bit. He doesn't sound as bitchy as I remember. Now, hang on. Let me make sure that comment of mine's still in there. Yeah. Remember your trends, homeopathy. And so this nice man named Steven says, could I add more? And he missed it. I said, okay, Steven. Initially, they began with 12 basic remedies. The most important one you want is an oxygen provider called Fairphos. A longer version is ferrum phosphate, and it's also iron phos on the periodic table. I just put Fairphos in. It is the biochemic first aid. It will cool a fever down quick and reduce inflammation. You can research the company name, Ludi's. We have been using and sharing over 20 years now. And then Steven said, thank you. That was nice. Okay, so then this one. This is, okay, so 1 minute. wherever the hell he is, he's got all the plants. And it's a 3-minute and 13-second video like he's auctioning them off or something. I guess maybe we should look at that. I know we were supposed to be talking about football. I'm getting back to it, really. Because these guys are playing me for a fool.
It's Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. The New Trends Journal is out. And we're covering very important issues and facts.
He's very lethargic.
Political and economic.
He's not excited about talking about economics.
Beginning with the
He's got no spunk in him.
And what's going on with Meghan and Harry? I'm only kidding. That's the jump.
Nice jacket.
From the mainstream.
He's always sharp, though.
You know, one of our top trends for 2020 is the New World Disorder.
He sounds like they gave him Soma.
Going on, and it's escalating. We're covering it in the Trends Journal.
I don't even know what Soma is, but you get the message.
What's going on in Lebanon and Iraq and Iran, around the world.
He sounds like he's a snob and only cares about here, but he's Italian.
It's showing how this New World Disorder.
And he's got the plant stand that my friend Mike Crow made me years ago that's like, it looks like a spiral, like a column. That's really, he stole my damn plant stand too.
It's much worse than that. There's a global slowdown. You're seeing the facts.
You're slowing down, Gerald. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, any of you guys that have ever watched Gerald, it's like he's running out of fuel. This is a minute 22. It's a 3-minute video. He acts like he needs to go to the bathroom or something. I'm jumping ahead.
To occupy peace. No, we're not going to occupy peace.
I occupy peace. I got a damn t-shirt on that says peace. Peace, peace, peace.
I don't give a penny for peace because that's what the billionaires do. Matter of fact, that's all they do when they give it. They throw pennies, if they throw pennies at all. So as you're looking at the global markets, what's going on in the United States?
He's been so pissed for so long.
Out of touch, but you're not. In this Trends Journal, you get history before it happens.
Like reading the magazines of Big FD. If you had his book, you would have known this shit 20 years ago.
Like no other magazine in the world. And
Blah,
please do
blah.
you
Dang,
can
Gerald.
modify peace.
You can see why I was so worried about Gerald Salente if you know him. Okay, so he's got all the plants in the background. Now look at this shit. This is called No Jail Time for Bankers. I'm going to skip into it and we'll see where we land. Here we go.
There's a whole headline across the page. The impeachment trial of Donald J. Trump. Schiff accuses Trump of promoting Russian propaganda.
First thing I noticed was Aunt Ziti's picture is gone.
The president embraces
His great aunt, his grandma's sister, his mom's sister, somebody.
Instead of siding with US
He wrote his
intelligence,
book in her dedication.
Democratic
Where's her
House
picture?
manager says.
Whatever, Gerald.
House manager or what?
I'm
A
still
manager
pissed.
Of a piece of bunch of low-life
Think you're
crabs
funny.
in both parties. Who could look up to these stupid morons?
Mm.
Kooky, crazy conspiracies. Look how they teach us to hate the Russians.
Mm.
And that's why you subscribe to the Trends Journal. You get history before it happens. They're not reporting on the things that we're going to report on and do.
Look at those
report on
plants
right in
all
the Trends
lined up like
Journal.
those are the only ones that didn't sell in the dorky
Accuses
pots.
Trump of promoting Russian propaganda.
He wouldn't put a plant in a pink pot.
U.S. intelligence. Oh yeah.
Oh, they match his fucking thing that guy, his kerchief and his jacket.
That intelligence shift intelligence.
No, it's Switch. It's Switch.
Intelligence? Oh, the ones that gave us the Gulf of Tonkin. The Vietnam War, and the lie based on Gulf of Tonkin incident that never happened. That intelligence? What intelligence? Intelligence.
It was
agencies
half
and
intelligent and half retarded robot.
word intelligence, and you only have to be a moron to believe it, and millions and hundreds of millions of morons believe this.
Look,
there was not one shred of
This
evidence
is not the time to
that
be
they
harassing
actually
people,
did
Gerald.
nothing.
It's a time to show homeopathy.
Go shift yourself.
Blow me sideways. You know how worried I was about you?
Central bank holds rates.
Internet drains people's brains like Hulu.
Scrutiny.
Turns them into liquid and sucks them out with a damn straw.
Will examine
Whatever.
whether it should alter the $200 billion corporate bond buying holdings to take account of climate change.
Smart ass.
This climate change, again.
See, you take something that has a grain of truth in its reality that scares the piss out of people, and then you build all this conspiracy bullshit behind it, and you shove some kid out there to take the abuse. Here we go. Go ahead.
This is from Pam Martin. She does a great job.
Whoever.
Yesterday, Transparency
Y'all don't
International
stick with any
released
real
its
names.
annual Corruption Perception Index. The CPI ranks 180 countries and territories by their perceived levels of government corruption. The most corrupt countries rank lower on the scale, while a score of 100 represents the least corrupt. This year, the United States ranked below Uruguay with a score of 69.
Smart ass tag 69.
Isn't that great? This comes at a time when Americans
Spellcasting numbers, acting like he doesn't know what he's
is at a
doing.
historic low of 17%,
Sending secret codes.
according to the Pew Research.
Being harassed
But
by
yet,
invisible
even
men.
though the people don't believe in the government,
Whatever.
they take sides. I'm a Democrat. I'm a Republican.
No, there's not going to be any more Democrats or liberals or Republicans or conservatives. It's all bullshit.
That's how dumb the people.
A leader needs to
Take sides of who the
speak their own speech, not write it. Anybody that wants to have a public job should have to speak for themselves. And then you get rid of a lot of psychos at once. Oh, yeah. Government all the way down.
China faces costly bank
Let the air out of that pyramid, Gerald.
In recent months, Beijing has come to the aid
You're
of its
self-employed.
6 regional
Somebody pissing your Cheerios
including one rescue
or your
that
plants.
marked the first time national
Look
authorities
at them all lined up.
publicly seized control of a bank since the 1990s. And what they're saying is that
I'm saying he's in
it's
front of a green
worse than what they're-
screen poking my bear.
So again, now we have this coronavirus.
It is not.
China's not growing.
It's a
as fast
video
as they'd like
game.
it to. The wild cards.
It's just the
really
fucking flu. Oh, blood types
Beijing supports
got
Shenzhen,
wiped out by plagues and
viewed as
flus.
shot
I'm
across the
sorry.
bow to Hong Kong.
You're probably an O blood type,
Shenzhen
damn
is
it.
15
That
minutes
means you better get
by
more
train to
homeopathy
Hong
than the
Kong.
average nut.
And what they're saying now is they're going to be trying to make this the new financial hub. So they just include Hong Kong into it, and Hong Kong is no longer the big financial.
Tag DeFango's fucking
So that may be a
videotape.
strategy that
Fake
China's
media that
taking.
got pulled down everywhere across the board
Again,
with the
the
Tokyo
government is
incident.
going to win.
Oh yeah, they were really like having a sit-in or powwow or whatever.
And again, what's
But
not reported, and
9 out
the
of
trends journal,
14 of those screens or whatever
wage discrepancies
were the video game. That's what I'm saying. I don't see why it's so hard
in Hong Kong.
for people to get the taco coming out of my mouth speaking to
A
English.
few have mostly everything, and most of the people have nothing. And that's why
I got nothing. Everything got ripped away from me, Gerald.
more and more protests.
That's what this
Not
is
only in
about.
China, but around
Everybody
the world.
got hacked.
It's the new world decision.
Everybody's
Rich got
compromised
it all.
while y'all were playing your big games. Getting evidence.
Investors cool on Brooklyn real estate.
Catching co-conspirators.
Dollar volume of
Whatever.
commercial property sales fell by 30% last year. I mentioned this. You go into New York City, you see 4 rent
That doesn't even
signs
look like
all
Gerald's
over the
lips.
place.
It's like somebody's talking shit out of his face. They're way longer and wider than usual.
It's a global
Like the
slowdown,
Joker.
but
I'm
don't see the
serious.
crash coming
Let me hold
again
it so you can see what I want you to, what I want to speak about if I take the glare off.
And it's going to boost up the economy again temporarily.
Gerald, look at how big your mouth
Story
is.
that's making a lot of news
Wide.
in Europe
On all sides.
or China.
You look like a puppet.
Falling birth rate creates economic time bomb for Beijing. Fewer than 1 in 4 women of childbearing age.
This is about organ harvesting, Stoner. Where do you think all these spare parts come from? For rich people. I mean, are you kidding me?
At its slowest pace.
And they're not going to do it to our own people, right? Hey, the human body is worth $250,000 these days. Scrapped. Every organ. It was $1.98 when I was growing up, Gerald.
We added 5.7 billion people.
How could they do that to this man?
Okay, so from the beginning of time to 1930, 2 billion people. From 1930
How did they get a number on time they don't know?
7.7 billion.
Whatever.
What are people supposed to keep having more people?
Look what he's doing. Being like a lot of assholes here saying, why reproduce? We're fucked. That's not the truth. That's the transhuman agenda.
Besides, of course, being
I mean, everybody's kind of stupid and over-medicated and sterile, but we can work on that. All that can be worked on homeopathically without these fucked up medications and petrochemicals y'all are drinking.
According to them.
Uh-huh.
Lebanon unveils new coalition.
Whatever.
We wrote about this
I like that
Journal.
guy from Palestine's last video. I did tweet it. Have some of that.
In Iraq, you're continuing around the world.
You know what?
When people lose everything and have nothing left to lose.
Right. Nobody's got nothing left to lose. It's a big shit show with Gerald Celente playing a clown. He knows I love him. It was all a joke. Like I said, this crazy, it's called twit. You know what a twit is, right? It's not like a tweet. A twit's like a boob, not a breast, like a jackass. A twit, like a peon, like a fucking retard, little schmucky guy that had all the education and all the finer things in life, but he's just a twit. All right. Let's get back to this SuperBowl shit. We're back to all our lives. Boy, everybody's up and running. But look at this one. Here, give me a minute. Hang on. Let me get you some music or something. It drives me nuts. Do 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 do. Boy, did this Elvis channel get in big trouble the other day. I mean, like, people get pissed at me for knowing what's going on. It's redundant, but let me just pick one for you. Anyhow, this one Elvis page was saying, yeah, we can't, like, basically get caught like this sharing music that isn't Elvis saying it's Elvis. It's like, oh, good. Okay, so here's one. Elvis sings Ray Charles live and studio recordings with rare film footage. Are you serious? This is that long, tall, skinny one that's with the girl that isn't Priscilla. Oh, but wait, this is better. Okay, so let's hear him on the telephone and it'll give me a minute. Hang on. They can't stand screaming girls. Just ask the Merkins, a.k.a. Backstreet Boys. Give me a break. Fuck. SuperBowl. Pre-game. Show. 2020. I mean, haven't we had enough of that? Now, Wait a second. All right, so here's what you need to know about this thing that's happening. They say that Elvis Presley was the best form of a positive narcissist that ever walked the face of the earth. So now we can see why there would be so much hatred towards this man. Here we have Shakira and J-Lo at the halftime show, and it's just a concept, which means that's their run through. And of course, the pregame really is done now. What's this? Fox exclusive interview with Trump, Super Bowl. What the hell is this?
Super Bowl day. Again, obvious question. Impeachment, third time in history. Acquittal pretty much now a formality. Been through a lot.
I know you. Match game.
To be honest with you, I think it's probably started from there.
He's like 25 years old. You know, the match game dude.
Russia, as you say, which was total nonsense. It was all nonsense. The whole thing was nonsense. It was a very unfair, and honestly, it was unfair to my family. My family suffered because of all this, and many other families suffered. It's a very serious thing. It should not happen to the president. 70 days from now, I guess the ultimate
Television land. This is your old father big member home gang.
is this a
Campaign
campaign issue?
put on our show for you folks out.
Do you let it go?
Television land. Right game.
That you can sure Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats. Well, I'd like to, but it's pretty hard when you think about it because it's been such a use the word hoax. I see the hatred, I see the love and care about fairness and they're going to lie. You look at the lies, you look at the reports that were done that was false, hypocrisy. So I'm not sure that they can do it, to be honest. I think they just want to win. And it doesn't matter how they win. In the meantime, I really believe this administration, me and this administration, we've done more than any administration in the history of our country. We've rebuilt our military. We've cut taxes at the highest amount ever in the history of our country. I mean, you see what's going on. There's a revolution going on in this country. And a positive revolution. So African American, Hispanic American, Asian American, we have the best numbers we've ever had. African American, the poverty numbers are now reversed. They're the best that they've ever had. So I don't know how anybody could possibly beat me with that vote. So we'll see how it does. For certain investigations, Trump Russia culminating in the lower war. Now it's Ukraine. Does this hurt you? Does any part of this hurt you? What does hurt you most about it? So should I think that with the economy being the best probably it's ever been in the history of our country, and it is the best it's ever been, the unemployment numbers are the best. I should be only 25 points. What they've done is they've really all the media, I call it the fake news, and it is fake news, so much of it. And a lot of the fake news is they don't report the good stuff, they don't report that the economy is good. Well, any of those, because now, as I said, it's very much a fait accompli. Looks like Wednesday, 4 p.m. Being a winner. The State of the Union, August is Monday. State of the Union Tuesday. This happens on Wednesday, and he thought to delay the State of the Union. I'm going to have it. It's going to be done. We're going to talk about the achievements. Nobody's made achievements like we've made so many different things. I'm so proud of what we've done for our vets with the choice. We got the choice. We got accountability where we can take care of our vets, where we can get rid of people that aren't taking care of our vets. I'm looking forward to a couple of that cases. It's going to be more few. This is called lightning round here.
and again, I'm talking about my good friends, the makers of Tonto Bar.
I just want you to be slightly surprised.
It turns out of the old west, right in your old mouth.
You make millions of dollars a month from having no job, no income,
Tell them why I
and
don't
nothing.
think.
As you know, you never share experience with the military. He has nothing to making millions and millions of dollars a year, not just from Ukraine, from China and from other countries. How can you do this? This is communism. What they did is very dishonest. No, I think he's a communist. I mean, you know, I think of communism, I think of where you would say socialism. I think of American Moscow. And that's wonderful.
Bulwer said socialism is supposed to be a dirty word. I think it's all fascist bullshit.
And it's wonderful.
Word salad.
I think of Bernie Sanders as a socialist, but far beyond a socialist. At least he's true.
You never buy nothing.
She's not true to the
Now, man, Dennis recommend Tonto bars because chefs prove that Tonto causes more calories than any other kind. I'll tell you one thing more, boy. Tonto is fresh. It's made fresh. It's wrapped fresh. It's delivered fresh. It don't get stale when you put it in your mouth. But that's your luck.
Why should he get a box to stand
When you open your Tonto bar, don't you throw away that wrapper. No, you keep that wrapper. Burn that wrapper. On the board and help everything run there 15 feet away from us. Don't forget, friends, that the Tonto bar is made from the Chemostatic Candy Company in Coleman, Texas. That's right. I'm going to open this thing right here and take my show you just how much I like it. There's it. Whoa, all right, we're going to do a little Western song going for you right now. And faith like a horse. I gotta rank it way out west. It's the place I like the best. I'm gonna tie the whole thing down and move that rank to let it down. I got a horse, I got a gun, I'm going out and out some fun. I'm warning you to lose, don't step on my big boots. Yeah, a big show is just with our schedule for July 4th. Bob Johnson, truly, I know, wants us to mention that, and we want to mention it. I believe the proceeds of the show go to Cynthia Milk Fund. Is that right, Ed? Yes, that's right.
People that you expect more out of. And oftentimes they produce. Then you have people that you just
Right, that's trash. Recycle, right?
and oftentimes they don't. It's a microcosm of life.
Okay. I hope he said something good. He knows he's the apprentice to this hoopla going on behind the scenes that I call Presley's. I mean, if my words aren't exactly right, I mean, talk to them. They're the ones that showed it to me. We got the leaked commercials. Y'all can see them. I'm sure you already have. Okay, so one day ago, We got the kickoff, but that doesn't mean the pregame show, does it, really? Hang on.
All sides. That's the way you'll be addressed from now on. Try to trust me. You'll be in charge of the group.
We're not going to talk about all the boogie of the halftime show either. There's a pregame show today. I don't want to do something. I'm looking for something else.
Is
that all? Just great?
No, it's everything.
Yeah, the stream's flooded now with halftime show. And they changed so quick. One more time. So 4 hours ago, that would have to be on a whole different coast or different continent, which they can do with the
Pulling into
satellites.
Brooklyn was a very important person, none other than Elvis Presley. Private Presley, soldier nowadays in Uncle Sam's service. The wonderful fans and an army of pressmen were on hand. This was indeed an occasion.
And they locked him in the secret basement of the White House so he could run shit.
18 months in Germany.
You know, it's
How
weird.
the army would stand the impact of Mr. Presley was a big question months ago, but not now, as Elvis explained.
Oh, now he's got fever for an underage girl. Right. Kind of like Tom Brady. I mean, he gives his son a long kiss on the mouth. And all of a sudden, he doesn't have his contract. I don't know, you know, it's whatever anybody wants to think at this point. That's why I put that other Facebook thing up. You know, they made the little, hey, Suze, look at your 2018. No wonder they shut my computer down. Hid it in an impeachment. What kind of bullshit's that?
Just before I came in the Army, we were planning a tour of Europe.
You don't never get out of the Army.
I
What, he goes for 2 years and has to do movies afterwards? I'm not buying it.
When he's demobbed, Elvis hopes to develop his talent as a movie actor. Meanwhile, it's the army.
They talk about him like he's a
Elvis
numbnut.
the Elvis.
Can't play a guitar. Can't play a piano.
Farewell to military glory.
Can't really sing that good. Kind of a little freaky. He'll narc you out and do twice as bad things to you. Right?
At Fort Dix, New Jersey,
I know you can't see it. I'm just. Oh, there she is. I don't like, you know. I've been over this so many damn times. I love this. Here's the one. This is where they think he's like high as 16 hippies. I say it's the Latin American version of Elvis. We go round and around. But I really like this clip. Here's the satellite. The Hilton.
Do you have any thoughts about the rising interest in country music? I think it's fantastic. You see, country music was always a part of the influence on my type of music.
Of course, his nose starts to
There's a
run.
combination of country music and
And those are
gospel
not his
and
eyebrows.
rhythm and blues all combined. It's what it really was. As a child, I was influenced by all of that. Do you consider yourself basically a country music singer? I would hate to say strictly country because of the fact that I liked all different types of music when I was a child. You know, of course, the Grand Ole Opry was the first thing I ever heard.
They
probably.
say he was prejudiced.
But I liked blues and I liked the gospel music.
Black people
Gospel
think he
quartets.
stole their music.
Those old records.
I mean, some of them.
Listen to them at all. They sound funny. They got a lot of echo on them, man. I'll tell you.
They're listening right now.
But that's what I mean. I think the overall sound has improved today. You know. What do you think? There's more gimmicks today than there was, let's say, 15 years ago. There's probably more gimmicks, but I think that the engineers have improved, and I think that the techniques have improved. You'll further reevaluate your career to get you back in front of live audiences again. In other words, you are available to public only in show.
Watch dogs fight.
Well, I think the most important thing is the inspiration that I got from the live audience that was missing. I've been.
Was it rock experience?
It was always tough, but I enjoyed it. I enjoy it. Like I know I'm going to enjoy it here because it's live audience and it makes a world of difference.
Tag it.
Enjoying it somewhere. Ask him. I don't know. Daddy, what are you up to?
That's not his daddy.
Elvis's father, Presley. Can you come right in and sit down?
1970 news conference. This is the one that owns the International Hotel. And they turned it to a piece of shit. I mean, it's inexpensive now, not shitty.
It was taken from a karate suit, just a regular karate type outfit. And they come to get me, is that it? I mean, does this indicate that with your type dress and everything now that you're changing a little bit of style, perhaps in deference to what you did a few years ago?
See, he can put anything he wants. He has a jukebox computer.
I think that you have to see the show. You know, it's difficult to tell. I don't feel any different. You know. I don't think the dress has much to do with it. I got the idea from a karate suit because I studied karate for a long time, and I had to make up a couple of suits like that. What do you do for relaxation? You said you study karate. If you can relax doing this, I don't know. No, I read a lot and go horseback riding and stuff like that. You still live principally in about half the time. Yeah, half the time in LA. You've been known in the past as the king of rock and roll. Do you think your style has changed now from today's North King, or do you consider that still your style? Well, I think the overall
Dr.
thing's improved. The overall sound's improved, I mean. But I think it's according to the songs. You know.
While he messes around, I want to read to you the credits in this Elvis Rare Moments with the King, so you get a little more into the mystery. So, the song, okay, July 1st, 1956, Warwick Hotel, The Complete High Gardner Interview, album, Word for Word 2, licensed to YouTube by Merlin Denmark Music Group on behalf of Memphis Mansion and 2 music rights societies. And then we have The Television Years Part 1. The artist is Henry Stevens, and it's been licensed to YouTube by the Orchard Music, EMI Music Publishing, and 3 music rights societies. Now here's what sinks it right here. I know you can't see. My apologies. Vitamin E. Elvis Complete, Volume 2, King of Rock and Roll. Licensed to YouTube by Latin author. UNIAO, all caps. BRASILEIRA, Brazil. DE. Editores D Music. Okay. So someone out of Brazil called UNIAO edited this music. And then it says capitals UBEM, BMI Broadcasting Music, Incorporated, Big Deal Music Publishing, Latin author, Peer Music, capital IMPEL, Mushroom Music Publishing, Latin author, Warner Chappell, and 4 music rights societies. Next, we have March 8th, 1960, Memphis, Tennessee, Elvis Presley. Elvis, the Press Conference, Volume 1. Now this, here again, should seal it for you. Artist, Elvis Presley, album Elvis, the Press Conferences, Volume 1. Licensed to YouTube by Merlin, in parentheses, of all things, Denmark Music Group. And then again, well, the Merlin is in brackets, actually. The parentheses are the round ones people make smiles with. Okay, so in between the parentheses, it says, on behalf of Memphis Mansion, Denmark Music Group, Publishing, and 2 music rights societies. So we have a match here, and it doesn't have a damn thing to do with the United States. I can't believe how much shit he stirred up having multiples. This one's called It's Nice to Go Traveling. And in parentheses, it says, with Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr. Artist, Elvis Presley. Album, The Complete 59 and 60 Sessions. Licensed to YouTube by The Orchard Music. On behalf of Chrome Dreams, UMPG, Caps, Publishing, and 4 music rights societies. And it goes on and on like that. There's 3 more, and I'm not going to read them. I call this one Hell Beast. He's got a tan. He is shit disturbing. Let me pull it up. Because I'm not using my phone. Give me a minute. Brian Durant is the channel. 7 subscribers is the relevancy. How the hell does that happen? Now, we got a Brian Durant that has a lot more subs. And he's into chiropractic stuff. And then we got another dude that's the live jackpot in Omaha kind of dude. Michael Jackson's, this is a fan video by Brian. Oh, shit. All right, so everybody's playing games. The name Brian Durant has greatly increased, and so it's just like any of these fools. Look at you laughing. So anyhow, what happens is all of a sudden there's like 100 of these fools. So I look at the avatar, it's a brown bee. I click on that one. Subs match. First upload is Selena Gomez and Marshmallow Wolf's playlist video. And then there's Dolores Del Rio, which is an Elvis movie, Elvis in the movies. Elvis, the Elvis Files, Dead or Alive. You gotta be kidding. And you can't even go to his videos no more. Look at King Slick. What a bunch of shit. I should play this Selena Gomez one from 2 years ago. Rehearsal. Pain in my ass. 47:25 on the clock on Elvis Rare Moments with the King. And he's got to show his big belt off.
Recording material. There's just been a suit filed in Nashville, Tennessee by national songwriters against the major recording company, saying that they're not given a fair chance. In your explanation, in your knowledge, are the songwriters, independent songwriters, given a fair chance?
You gotta see his eyes.
Companies
On fire. His hair looks like, walk like an Egyptian. His sideburns are really thick, and it's like he's got a swing bob. I don't even want to talk about his haircut. That's why he did it, just to get me to talk about it. Bullshit. What's Channer doing? I bet he's at the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Publishing houses yourself, Steve?
Yes, I'm not a publishing firm, but I'll take songs from anywhere.
Where's Tucker at?
Anybody if they're good. Doesn't have to be in
I'm sure Vinny's not around paying my ass, acting like he's the devil screaming today. Because I doxed a couple bitches. They're involved in a network of bullshit. You know it's a robot. Hi, Ian. What's going on?
I went to Hawaii to get a tan for New York.
Here we are.
So I'm not aware of it. I think I heard. If they got good material, they get somewhere else. I think they should be able to.
Yeah. You don't want your work falling off so bad it's gonna get you in trouble because your dad did that. Joe? Hang on.
So you're trying to get this out. The Pratt is an award from the International for the record. Well, it's kind of hard to say, you know. It happens so fast, it's hard to keep up with it, you know.
Joe says that's good and fun. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, honey. Love you too. I will. Bye.
I got to go back to rehearsal. Thank you very much. I'd just like to say before anything else that it's a great privilege.
See, they say he was really super wasted.
All of the people that work with me.
What if it's a different guy? What if he can't speak English too good? What do I know?
Messages and all this and that. Just try to make people happy for that 1 hour that he comes across. We do that, but then
The 1 hour he comes across, tag it.
My job. I'm on stage.
You're always on stage, playing somebody else.
This is the first time that I've seen this myself. This is the start of this. I beg your pardon? Yeah. Okay.
Let's go see who's on their live stream right now. Stir up some shit.
Congratulating Elvis because we will have 2 new firsts.
This is where I got in trouble this morning. First thing off.
First involves Elvis as the first performer to do a
Oh no.
worldwide live concert by
Wait.
a real spectacular.
Okay. You are spectacular, no doubt. All right. So this is big. And this is how I crash a party. So I've been watching these dudes and their characters. I'm being drawn to it. It's called Dead Wing Dork. And they're going off on this Onision, which they've made the whole conspiracy around. I said he's an avatar, blah, blah, blah. Off we went. And he's not the real story. But this is Confessions of a Jackass or something. Let's see.
$2 from Timothy Finch. Remember, Doug says Last Action Hero is bad satire. Oh, really? Oh my god, what a fucking wrong opinion. He needs to watch. It is literally a wrong opinion. He needs to watch some right opinion, clearly.
Somebody's a senor smartass.
Stream chat, because there's a new right opinion. I think it's also about Onision, so.
They can hear me talk, and they talk back. We don't use our names. He acts like a retarded bear, and I'm saying I'm here.
MK Bones with $5.
MK Bones, tag MK Ultra. Pain in my ass.
You should totally go on EFAP Claw. I think they would love to have you. Aiden's been on before.
I told you I ain't going on nobody's fucking stupid show.
I mentioned before I made some jokes about them.
I'd love to interview. Yeah. Get on. I would love to interview somebody on my own damn channel.
God. But apparently it was more than just that. So that's.
I'm only giving you till 6 o'clock, and I'm off the phone.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but I think Onision has done a little bit more than dislike a movie.
Oh yeah, he's involved in some hate slander speech thing.
He just didn't like it that much.
It's a lot of trouble.
But yeah, I don't know.
Start out human, wind up a dummy.
It's fine. I know there's a lot of cool people who
Avatar thing.
That'd be cool sometime. Let's see, $20 from Goof Troop. Fool of a took.
See, they're making money off this shit.
Yeah, I mean, the Lord of the Rings comparisons are not incorrect.
You better tag Zach and Chelsea.
That was a more harrowing experience than
playing Rock Band when they suck and involving themselves in matters that were dangerous to their health. Damn it.
From Umbra Crystallis. Thanks for server invite, Claw. You're welcome. Good to hear.
Thanks for the server. What the hell's that mean? Y'all were using my server when I was hacked.
Stop ignoring super chats.
What do? Just go find somebody else to pick on? Spin out, tag it.
I'm sorry, I was being drunk, and we had a special guest. I'm not going to make them sit through me rambling about whatever. So sometimes somebody will give me $2 and mention a video game, and I'll go off on a rather 20-minute rant about like fucking Final Fantasy or whatever. Which, by the way, we had a fucking 20-minute rant about.
Yeah, y'all wanted to have a Final Fantasy with my blood, weirdos.
If you think FF7 is a bad game, I don't know, man. There's there's a lot of people in this world.
It's teaching people to be really
stand to lose some, is all I'm
just
saying.
fucking childish,
that's all I'm saying.
ignorant,
But
and violent.
This one is still 13. Well, yeah, I mean,
they used you guys.
I wish I could like 13. Maybe I should try the sequels someday, but
text numerology, spellcasting, horse shit, and being scared of 13. He's superstitious.
Not bad. Plus,
Boo Boo Kitty is superstitious. Comes from a religious background and rebels.
Nice. I mean, if the 360 version was like 520p, it would still be pretty fucking.
Channer thinks I'm just talking to myself, talking to a screen.
A little bit less shit to look at least. Let's see. Too much of this movie is left, says Deutschmaster21 with $2.
Fucking blow me sideways,
when that
Deutsch.
came in, but even
Tag
at the last
Deutsch
minute,
Bank.
too much of the movie was left. I agree. $2 from Lola Ree. Are we playing drinking games, Papa Claw? Yes.
Y'all playing chorus? You bunch of
cheap.
cheap asses.
That's why you just use a trash can. I guess that also works. There you go. Any percent world record.
Why aren't you boys watching a football game, drinking some beer?
I just realized the plot hole.
Pimping some girls. What's up?
That time anomaly.
Oh, because you're dorks, you don't do that?
Is that a thing that was in that movie? Yeah. Okay, sure. Okay, the plot hole. Yes. I remember what happened in the movie.
Hey, I don't even script this shit. It just flies out of my mouth.
If you watched the latest Arrowverse crossover, I think Arrowverse ripped off.
I think you're trying to buy more than 5 minutes to impress your subscribers. And you make the money instead of me.
I need to watch it.
You trifling pain in my ass. 2 more minutes, that's all you get.
$5 for Leo the Bum Tickler. Give
Tag it, more money than before.
And then there's like a hands.
I'm not staying on the phone with you children.
Emojis. And then I believe in Claw Daddy. Please never do that again, but thank you.
Tag Santa Claus, CLAWS.
From Deutschmaster21. At last, the end.
You don't want to piss this dude off. That's all I'm trying to tell everybody.
Super chat. I'm gonna get into the
These guys are fucking nuts.
Stream in a little bit, but I think it's time to jump. What's going on?
It's almost 6 o'clock.
You can pound out a couple really quick. Okay, I'll do it.
You spun out twice. The network's got us.
Bloodmark Mentor. I don't believe in hunting for sport, although when it comes to pedophiles, I will always make exceptions. Yeah, I mean, once again, it would be sure unfortunate if a safe fell on Onision's head.
Wouldn't it? But see, you don't know if the story is real or not because he's an avatar.
First time catching you live.
Dag, this is the longest time it takes to get 6 o'clock.
Sometimes posts some decent articles from time to time.
Why don't you talk about Jeffree Star? Ooh, we're up.
Too political sometimes for my taste. $10 from Goof Troop. Are you getting